नमस्कार, बहुत स्वागत है गाइस आपके अपने चैनल KFCS स्पोर्ट्स ब्रेकडाउन पर गाइस। आईपीएल अपने चरम पे है, अपने एक्साइटमेंट पे है, मतलब जितना एक्साइटमेंट हो सकता था वो ये आईपीएल दे रहा है। आप देखिए पॉइंट्स टेबल इतना ज़बरदस्त हो चुका है कि अब आप देख रहे हैं कि चेन्नई सुपर किंग भी फिसलती हुई नज़र आ रही है। जब चेन्नई सुपर किंग जैसी टीम फिसलती हुई नज़र आ रही है, तो आप देख लीजिए कि चांस बन रहा है। और यहाँ पर अब जिस तरह से दूसरे टीम के चांसेस बन रहे हैं, टीम नीचे जा रही है धीरे-धीरे, ये अपने आप में सवाल खड़े कर रहा है। चेन्नई सुपर किंग आज हार चुकी है। इस हार ने आपको बाहर तो नहीं किया है, लेकिन धागे खोल दिए हैं। टीम एक्सपोज़ हो चुकी है और दिख रहा है किस तरह से ये पथ राना और मुस्तफ़िज़ुर रहमान को बहुत ज़्यादा मिस कर रहे हैं। और आज गुजरात टाइटंस ने वो बल्लेबाज़ी की है जिसकी आप मतलब दूर-दूर तक उम्मीद नहीं कर रहे थे। देखिए शुभमन गिल का शतक कोई बड़ी चीज़ नहीं है, उनको पसंद है अपना ग्राउंड, वो ठीक है, लेकिन साई सुदर्शन के साथ जो एक पार्टनरशिप होती है, जो आपका मैच आपसे दूर लेके चला गया, वो था चेन्नई सुपर किंग का चेन्नई सुपर किंग की वो भूल। चेन्नई सुपर किंग ने मैच जान ही दिया अपने हाथों से। जब आप कैचेस छोड़ते हैं तो मैच ऐसे ही हाथों से निकल जाता है। तो ये वही हुआ है इनके साथ और ये कोई आश्चर्य वाली बात नहीं होगी अगर ये चेन्नई सुपर किंग एलिमिनेट हो जाए, क्योंकि अब बहुत मुश्किलें होने वाली है, क्योंकि लखनऊ सुपर जायंट्स, दिल्ली कैपिटल्स और चेन्नई सुपर किंग एक ही रथ पे सवार है। सबको 2-2 मैच बचे हुए हैं और 16 तक जा सकते हैं। बट अब सवाल ये है कि क्या चेन्नई सुपर किंग अपने को आगे टूर्नामेंट में ले जा पाएगी, ये बड़ा सवाल है। क्योंकि अब ये टीम, जो टीम बॉलिंग संभल नहीं पा रही है, वो कैसे हराएंगे बाकी टीमों को, ये अपने आप में बहुत बड़ा सवाल है। और बहुत मुश्किल होने वाला है चेन्नई सुपर किंग के लिए। चेन्नई सुपर किंग को देखिए आखिरी, हालांकि कहने को आखिरी के 2 मैच जीत सकते हैं, बट अब डाउट क्रिएट हो गया है चेन्नई सुपर किंग की जो हालत है, इसे देखकर अब डाउट क्रिएट होने लग गए हैं कि क्या ये टीम क्वालिफाई कर पाएगी, क्या इस टीम में वो बात अब रह गई है। क्योंकि जब भी हमने देखा इनके टॉप ऑर्डर कोलैप्स हुए हैं, चेन्नई सुपर किंग पूरी तरह से लेट गई है मैदान में और आज ऐसा ही देखने को मिला। आपने अजिंक्य रहाणे, ना जाने अजिंक्य रहाणे पे क्या दिखता है इस टीम को, लगातार आप खिला रहे हैं। ऋतुराज गायकवाड़ अपनी पोजीशन छोड़ के खेले, ऋतुराज गायकवाड़ आज आउट हुए तो लगा कि टीम बिखर गई है। डेरिल मिशेल ने ज़रूर अच्छी पारी खेली, कोशिशें की, लेकिन 232 का जब आप टारगेट ले रहे हैं ना, तो आपको पावर प्ले में अगर आप 3 आउट हो जाएँ तो आप समझ लीजिए आपका गेम जो है समाप्त हो चुका है। और वैसे भी जब आपके ओपोनेंट में मोहित शर्मा, आपके पास हालाँकि मोहित शर्मा का फॉर्म इतना चला नहीं, लेकिन ऐसे वक़्त पे मोहित शर्मा जैसे बॉलर बड़े कामयाब होते हैं, क्योंकि ऐसे बॉलर जो है स्लो बॉल्स बड़ा अच्छा डालते हैं। तो क्या होता है टाइमिंग कई बार नहीं हो पाती, तो ये भी एक बड़ा फैक्टर है। जब बॉल आप टाइम नहीं कर पाते सही टाइम पे, तो ऐसे टाइम पे विकेट्स ये ऐसे ही बॉलर ला के देते हैं। हमने देखा एक टाइम पे जहाँ पे दोनों बल्लेबाज डेरिल मिशेल और मोइन अली ताबड़तोड़ बैटिंग कर रहे थे। लग रहा था कि ना मैच ना अभी ये निकाल के चले जाएँगे, लेकिन रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट, जब आपका रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट 18 पर ओवर हो जाए, तो वहाँ से निकलने का एक ही तरीका है कि आप 30-30 रन का ओवर निकालें। तब वहाँ से क्या होता है कि आपका बैलेंस होने लगता है। लेकिन ऐसे जिस तरह से आज आप खेले, ये अपने आप में सवाल रखने वाली बात है। चेन्नई सुपर किंग, मतलब आप यकीन नहीं हो रहा है, मुझे स्टिल यकीन नहीं हो रहा है। लोगों ने बोला कि यार देखो चेन्नई ना हार सकती है, गुजरात जीत सकती है, बट मुझे यार मतलब आप सोचो कैसे चेन्नई सुपर किंग कैसे हार गई इस गुजरात टाइटंस से। और गुजरात टाइटंस की ओपनिंग पार्टनरशिप मजा मजेदार यार, मजा आ गया। मतलब मैं हाइलाइट्स देखूंगा बार बार इस टीम की। ओपनर की क्या जबरदस्त बल्लेबाजी कर रहे थे यार, चौके छक्के चौके छक्के, जहां मर्जी आए वहां चौके छक्के लगाए। सारे सारे के सारे शॉट्स देखिए आप, आप एक-एक प्लेयर के शॉट देखिए, आप शुभमन गिल के शॉट्स देखेंगे, आपको एन्जॉय करेंगे। आप जब आप साई सुदर्शन के शॉट्स देखेंगे तो आप बोलेंगे यार मज़ा आ गया। क्या मैच हुआ, क्या ज़बरदस्त ओपनिंग हुई और एट द एंड लास्ट में जो डेविड मिलर ने पारी खेली, उसने डिफरेंस क्रिएट किया। वो डिफरेंस था जो कि चेन्नई सुपर किंग आज हार गई। तो ये अपने आप में बहुत बड़ी बात है और यस, ये अपने आप में बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है और चेन्नई सुपर किंग भाई देखिए, मुझे लगता है कि चेन्नई का समय समाप्त हो चुका है। अभिनव भी कुछ ऐसा ही बोल रहे हैं और मैं एग्री करता हूँ उनकी बात से क्योंकि अब चेन्नई सुपर किंग के सामने होंगे राजस्थान रॉयल्स और मुझे नहीं लगता कि राजस्थान रॉयल्स सारे मैचेस हारेंगे, ठीक है? मेरे को लग रहा है राजस्थान रॉयल्स जीतेंगे और क्यू लगेगा उनके आगे, क्वालिफिकेशन का क्यू लगने वाला है और चेन्नई सुपर किंग, सॉरी टू से चेन्नई सुपर किंग फैंस, आपके महेंद्र सिंह धोनी के छक्के आप एंजॉय करिए, लेकिन प्ले ऑफ के लायक आपकी टीम बिल्कुल भी नहीं है। आप मुस्तफिजुर रहमान और पथिराना के बगैर नहीं खेल पाओगे, इसकी यकीन मुझे हो चुकी है और मतलब कैसे? मैं अभी भी ऐसा लग रहा है मैं सपना देख रहा हूँ, चेन्नई चेन्नई हार गई भाई, चेन्नई 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 हार गई है। आलोक भाई चेन्नई हार गई है, यकीन हो रहा है? नहीं हो रहा? 70-30 फेवर ऑफ चेन्नई। राहुल भाई मेरे को लग नहीं रहा कि आज जिंदा होंगे, मेरे को नहीं लग रहा जिंदा होंगे, अगर जिंदा है तो जरूर आएंगे थोड़ी देर में। मतलब कमाल हो गया, कमाल। और कह रहा है अरे भाई क्या बोल रहे हो, सीएसके अभी भी रेस में है। सीएसके का आरआर वर्सेस सीएसके फिक्स होता है हर बार, लेकिन अभिनव भाई आप मेरे को एक बात बताओ, ऐसा हो सकता है कि राजस्थान रॉयल्स लगातार हारे? बॉलिंग देखिए चेन्नई सुपर किंग की, रविंद्र जडेजा बकवास, महा बकवास। मिशेल सेंटनर विकेट उससे निकलती नहीं। तुषार देश पांडे अगर आपने इसकी पिटाई कर दी तो फास्ट बॉलिंग की कमर टूट जाती है। शार्दुल ठाकुर तो भाई साहब मतलब कहते हैं ना 25 रन लुटा के एक विकेट लेने वाला प्लेयर है वो। और बॉलिंग बचती कहाँ है कहाँ इस टीम के पास बॉलर? डेरिल मिशेल से 3 ओवर कराने पड़ रहे हैं। डेरिल मिशेल आपको विकेट थोड़ी लाके देने वाला है। कहीं भी कुछ नहीं बचा है इस टीम के पास। चेन्नई सुपर किंग खत्म है, लानत है इस टीम पे। जी आलोक भाई आप सही कह रहे हैं, बस टीआरपी लेने के लिए आता है, ऊपर आना चाहिए मैच जिताने के लिए। और जी बिल्कुल आलोक आप सही कह रहे हैं, स्लॉट वाली बॉल को छक्का मारा है। आप देखो किस तरह से पंजाब किंग्स ने एक्सपोज किया महेंद्र सिंह धोनी को 2 मैचेस में। महेंद्र सिंह धोनी हिट नहीं कर पाए 2 मैचेस में, आप सोचिए। तो यही बात है और तो यही बात है कि अब आप समझ लीजिए कि चेन्नई सुपर किंग इस सीज़न में प्लेऑफ बहुत मुश्किल है, बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किल है। और चेन्नई सुपर किंग के इस परफॉर्मेंस में दिल्ली कैपिटल्स को बहुत बड़ा फ़ायदा होने वाला है क्योंकि दिल्ली की टीम अब 6 टीम लेकर चौथी टीम बन सकती है। रास्ता धीरे-धीरे साफ होता जा रहा है। एक और हार दिल्ली कैपिटल्स का दरवाज़ा खोलने वाली है प्लेऑफ के लिए। और देखिए हमारे साथ कृष्णा हैं जो कि मुस्कुरा रहे होंगे। हेलो कृष्णा, कैसे हैं आप?
जी कुणाल भाई, आप भी मुस्कुरा रहे होगे
आवाज़ आ
डीसी
रही है
अगर।
कृष्णा आपको?
अरे कुणाल भाई, सुनाई दे रहा है?
हेलो?
जी जी कुणाल भाई, आवाज आ रही है?
हेलो कृष्णा, आवाज़ आ रही है?
जी जी, मेरे को आ रही
नहीं
है
आ
आपकी
रही है,
आवाज।
वापस आ, तब तक हम बात कंटिन्यू करते हैं। जी आलोक भाई, ये तो आप सही कह रहे हो, ये आप सही कह रहे हो। सही कह रहे हो आलोक भाई, क्योंकि महेंद्र सिंह धोनी जब छक्का मारते हैं ना तो फैंस बोलते हैं वाह क्या छक्का मारा है, वाह मज़ा आ रहा है, मज़ा आ रहा है। लेकिन मैच भी तो जीतना पड़ता है ना। अब आप नहीं चाहते कि चेन्नई के होम ग्राउंड में मैच हो और ऐसा मैच है मतलब क्या। तो माधुरी जी वेलकम चैनल में आपका फिर से। हे प्रभु ये क्या हो गया माधुरी जी, ये वही हुआ है आप समझ लो जिस दिन पथिराना और अम, मुस्तफिजुर रहमान चले गए ना, मैं समझ गया था इस टीम की पोल खुल चुकी है माधुरी जी। सॉरी टू से माधुरी जी, ऐसा हो सकता है आप चेन्नई सुपर किंग
लो
और
कुणाल भाई,
आरसीबी के फैन हैं,
कुणाल भाई,
शायद दोनों में से कोई भी टीम
कुणाल भाई,
क्वालीफाई ना कर पाए, ऐसा भी हो
कुणाल
सकता
भाई,
है। सॉरी
हेलो।
टू से। ओके, अभिनव कैसे, सॉरी, कृष्णा, आवाज आ रही है? कैसे हो आप?
आ रही है कुणाल भाई, आ रही है आपको आवाज? हेलो कुणाल भाई।
कृष्णा, आपको आवाज नहीं आ रही है?
जी जी, आ रही है मेरे को आपकी आवाज।
माधुरी जी, जो हो गया ना वो आप समझ लो कि लिखा हुआ था। जो लिखा हुआ होता है ना वही होता है। हाँ जी माधुरी जी, मैं समझ सकता हूँ, आपके एक्सप्रेशंस बता रहे हैं कि आरसीबी जो 14 पे क्वालिफाई होगी, चेन्नई सुपर किंग को दोनों मैच जीतने पड़ेंगे। दोनों मैच जीतने पड़ेंगे। हेलो कृष्णा भाई, कैसे हैं आप? हेलो। जी आ रही है। कृष्णा भाई, आज आप
हाँ,
खुश
आ
हो
रही है
गए?
आपको मेरी आवाज?
जी।
नहीं,
तो
आप भी
कृष्णा
बहुत खुश
भाई,
हो गए कुणाल भाई। डीसी की क्वालिफिकेशन चांस ज्यादा हो गई है कुणाल भाई, सीएसके की हार से। अभी डीसी को बस अपने 2 मैचेस जीतने हैं और बस राज अपनी प्रे करो कि चेन्नई भी एक और मैच हार जाए, अपने 2 मैचेस में से एक और हार जाए, तो डीसी भी क्वालिफाई हो सकती है कुणाल भाई, चौथे पोजीशन पर। तो आप भी बहुत खुश हो, मेरे को मालूम है कुणाल भाई।
कृष्णा भाई फटाफट जीतो, सीएसए को हराओ, क्यू लगाओ। हम भी चाहते हैं आपका क्यू लगे।
अरे यार,
हमारा
क्या बोलूं यार ये कुणाल भाई इनका। अरे ये चाल चल नहीं रहे, क्या आवेश नहीं चल रहे, मतलब ये आवेश और चाल बहुत रन खा रहे।
हेलो हेलो, आवर चीफ गेस्ट राहुल। राहुल, हाउ
Yeah,
आर यू?
hello.
Rahul bhai, I want to tell you something. You said that if GT wins, then it will be upset. That only upset only happened, and we can see
Yes,
the
upsets
missing of
happen.
Pathirana and Mustafizur is missing for CSK. We can clearly see if these two bowlers were there today, then I don't think GT would have scored 231. Kunal bhai, Rahul bhai.
Uh, yeah, to be frank, I agree. And to be frank, what I'm more disgusted by is the fact that Gujarat Titans bowling lineup. To be frank, they should be getting smashed for 230 runs. Umesh Yadav, Sandeep Warrior, Karthik Tyagi, and Mohit Sharma is hardly a world-class pace bowling lineup, and we could not hit off of them, especially Mohit Sharma. I know he bowls lots of variations and slow balls and all that, but Mohit Sharma has been traveling for runs this whole IPL season, and we could not lay bat on ball against him. Absolutely embarrassing batting performance, I have to say, from CSK. And frankly, we don't have much of a strong batting lineup anymore. Not if you can't hit Umesh Yadav, Sandeep Warrior, Karthik Tyagi. At least Sandeep Warrior and Karthik Tyagi, somewhere you have to take them for runs. If you can't even send them for runs, I'm sorry, you're not a world class batting lineup. Um, I know 232 is a huge ask, but very gettable against this Gujarat Titans bowling lineup. So they're absolutely disgusted. And with that, I feel our playoffs chances have diminished because this was the
Yeah,
easiest match among the three matches we had remaining. Rajasthan Royals and RCB will not be very easy. Although yes, CSK has peaked at the right time historically, but history doesn't mean much. To be frank, we have a new captain right now, Rutraj Gaikwad, so we can't really predict what will happen in the next two matches. Even if we win one of them, we might miss out on the playoffs here. That
okay.
is the problem. This was the easiest 2 points to get, and this after we should have got 2 points against Lucknow as well at home. That whole stretch of three consecutive home games, we won only one match. That is also going to come back to bite us. Against Lucknow, we should have defended 75 of the last 5 overs. We failed to do that. So I will not be surprised to see CSK not in the playoffs this time. And in fact, with this performance, we really don't deserve to be in the playoffs. If you can't hit a bowling lineup of absolute no namers or finished players, you can't hit that bowling lineup for 230 runs. Then we don't deserve to be in the playoffs. Frankly speaking.
Rahul, just think about when they will play with Rajasthan Royals next match. It is a day game. And if you see the Rajasthan Royals bowling lineup, Ashwin, Yuzvendra Chahal, You have Avesh Khan, Trent Bolt. How they will play this type of bowler? That is really a big question. And Rahul, tell me, if MS Dhoni is playing in a playing 11, why he is betting lower down the order? You are coming only for entertainment, not for a team. If he came 2 overs before, who knows, the match can be changed.
Maybe it could be, but to be frank, they're doing some workload management with Dhoni. Something is up with Dhoni. He's not 100%. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Never made sense to send Jadeja ahead of Dhoni. It never made sense, in my opinion. Jadeja should always be coming behind Dhoni, but for some reason he doesn't. Actually, CSK still had hope when Dhoni came out to bat, and whatever, an outside chance, 67 or 20 in modern day T20 is doable. But Dhoni really didn't show intent first two or three balls. When you need 67 or 20 to win you the match. But nobody else did well today. There are other players who are capable of hitting, and they came ahead of Dhoni. They should have done the job. Shivam Dubey got an absolute laddu of a ball from Mohit Sharma. You got a full toss that should have been going into the upper deck, or that at least the 10th or 11th row for a six, not going to a fielder. Uh, you might it look borderline no ballish, but that's beside the point. It's no ball or not, that should be hit for a six. It shouldn't be going to a fielder.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, Madhuri, you are right that two matches are really
But
important.
actually, Kunal bhai, the problem started when CSK were three down in 10 runs. That only the pressure was
Yes.
created when in Chennai batting unit, and you can't expect much from Dhoni because he always comes in the last 18th or 19th over, and he does a cameo type of a knock. So we can't blame Dhoni. We have to blame the top order. If Rane has been consistently failing and he's not even scoring, and he's a free wicket for opponents. So I don't know why he's in the still in the playing 11. And they
Of
changed
course.
the batting order. Rahul bhai, they send Ruturaj one down. They send Rahane and Rachin opening. So that was not ideal. You have to stick with your opening combination same Ruturaj and Rahane. Why you're changing your opening slot position? So it will distract the batting unit as well.
To
Yeah,
be
same
frank,
question from you, Rahul.
to be honest, Rahane cannot play another season with CSK. His time is done. Okay, he's been playing IPL for so many years. His strike rate overall is only 120. Last year was really an outlier the way he Rahane performed. But now we know that was just a one-off season where Rahane did well. Rahane cannot win you matches for CSK regularly. It's his time is done. His time is done in IPL. As a matter of fact, I don't think his strike rate isn't appropriate with the modern day T20 cricket. It's time to move on from him. Hopefully, we will get Conway back as an opener next season, and him and Gaikwad will open the batting. Hopefully, Rachin Ravindra can fulfill his abilities with CSK. I'd still give him another season to um, play with Chennai Super Kings. But yeah, the opening combination keeps on changing this time. I don't know why Gaikwad didn't go to open the batting this time. But you look at Rahane in the very first over he plays, when you're chasing a target of 230, he's doing front foot defense, leaving balls outside the off stump. This is not how you chase a 230 run target in a T20 match, uh, to be very
Okay.
honest. And the only real partnership today from CSK was between Daryl Mitchell and Moeen Ali. Apart from that, nobody performed. Having said that, 65 of the last four overs is gettable in T20 matches, and we have to be able to take down Mohit Sharma for God's sake. Mohit Sharma's past his prime. Umesh Yadav is a finished bowler, and he should not be looking like some what to say, some prime Dale Steyn. Umesh Yadav, Karthik Tyagi, and who is it? Sandeep Warrior. These are absolute no-namers. We should be taking this bowling attack apart. To be
Okay.
honest, it's
माधुरी जी आप कह रहे हो डीसी
No,
मैचेस
no,
हार
DC
जाएंगे।
will win against Lucknow. That's for 100% guarantee, I will say. But RCB match will be 50-50. That will depend on the toss as well. So, because RCB will also fight for the playoffs, because we know that SK lost today, and if they win back to back, they have to win back to back games against RCB and RR. So that won't be easy as well. So RCB gave, I think, the toss may matter, and I feel in Bengaluru batting means both teams have batting strong. So I think RCB will also look to qualify the playoffs, Kunal Bhai, because they are also fighting hard with back to back straight four wins. So I think they will also look to qualify the playoffs if they win their next two games. So uh, I feel it will be tough time in the top four. I think everyone fighting for their places, and
So
DC also
according
fighting for their places, and
to
DC has a good chance now because if they win back to back games they will go to 16 and they can end up qualifying. If CSK lose one of RCB game or RR game, one of them, then DC fans has to pray that, then if DC wins their both the next two games, then DC can qualify. Why not?
yeah,
There is even a chance for Gujarat
chance
Titans, outside chance for Gujarat Titans if they win their next match.
14,
If they defeat
14.
KKR, but I don't see Gujarat Titans still making the playoffs because this could be a one-off
Rahul,
match.
actually,
Unfortunately, it had to come
problem
against
is
CSK.
14. Problem is fourth team qualification with 14 is not necessary as of now. Means still a team can make 16. That is a big thing. Still,
Mm, and still,
fourth
yeah,
place.
that is the thing. But some team, whoever qualifies, will be qualifying with 14 points because you have Delhi Capitals
Yeah,
playing Lucknow Super Giants in one match. So 12 teams will not cut it for qualification to the playoffs. If you can make maximum only 12 points, you're out of the tournament. Goodbye. That at this point. But now CSK, I think two critical results will be RCB has to defeat Delhi Capitals
and I think
and Mumbai Indians have to defeat
Rahul
Lucknow
not
Super
easy game for
Giants.
CSK. CSK
Next
not
match
easy
against
game
Rajasthan
against
Royals.
RR. Yeah,
It won't be
not
an
easy
easy
game.
game. I'm almost writing it off. So we have to basically hope that other results go our way right now. If we win that match against Rajasthan Royals, then we have the edge in making the playoffs. And this is provided
And
if
Rahul,
we win that
one thing.
And Mumbai Indians win their next match, then CSK has got an edge in
And
making
Rahul,
the
one more
playoffs. If not,
possibility. Don't see DC only. See Sunrise Hyderabad also. If Chennai Super King win both the matches and Sunrise Hyderabad lose both the game, then DC and CSK will qualify. See Hyderabad side also. Means if Hyderabad lose both
I
the
can,
game, they
yeah,
will
I can
qualify.
probably look at their side as well. But Sunrisers can. I don't think they're going to lose both their matches. I don't see that happening. To be very honest with you, Kunal, they have two matches at home, and both against GT and Punjab. I think this should be a cakewalk for Sunrisers. I already see them qualifying as a third place team. CSK will
Madhuri,
have
there
to
is
scrape
no
through.
match between SRH and DC. There is no match between SRH and DC.
No,
SRH is playing with Punjab
GT
and Gujarat.
Punjab, Delhi Capitals is playing
Arey
RCB
Kunal
and
bhai, the
Lucknow.
problem is actually, the problem if you don't get Head and Abhishek out early, they will rip you apart, and that's what happens if you don't get them out early. So only God can save the other teams if you don't get Abhishek and Head out early. We know how destruction they will do, and they will take the game away from you. So that's only the hope.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Sunday will be decider, Rahul. Sunday will be
Sunday.
decider.
Sunday is going to be a critical day in the IPL. I mean, I think CSK is playing Rajasthan, and the other match is RCB versus DC. If
Yeah,
I'm not wrong. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Evening
hopefully,
time.
I mean, if CSK can somehow pull off an upset against Rajasthan Royals, in this match I said CSK losing will be an upset. It's going to be the opposite on Sunday. If CSK wins that match, it's an upset win. Even though we are playing in Chennai, it's going to be very difficult to win that match. But if CSK wins that match, we have a foot in the door to making the playoffs. We have
Yeah, of course,
one
no
foot
doubt.
in the door,
No doubt.
but
No doubt. Then
that's going to
in
be a
that
very tough
case,
thing to do.
RCB is out. In that case, RCB is out. Proper, proper.
Perhaps, yeah, perhaps, or they'll have to defeat CSK by a very big, and they'll have to defeat Delhi Capitals and CSK by a very big margin in order to qualify. That'll have to happen. But if CSK wins on Sunday, all the other teams will have to really use their calculators and look at net run rate to kind of qualify for the playoffs. But
Even Rahul, even Rahul, if CSK lose and Delhi Capitals win, other will think about SRH should lose the game because all know that no chance for LSG against Delhi Capitals in Delhi
there
especially.
is, yeah, absolutely. The good thing for CSK in this match, the only what to say consolation we can take away is that our net run rate didn't suffer too much. I mean, but we're down from 0.70 to 0.49. So yeah, our net run rate is still better than most of the other teams we are trying to compete with. The others are still trying to come out of the minus. So that is a good thing for us. That even if we fall behind, if we make up and win against RCB, then we can still qualify on net run rate. But we'll basically have to sneak through to the playoffs. I don't see CSK making comfortably. Best case scenario is we win both the matches, and then we're confirmed through.
But Kunal
Uh,
bhai, the big problem is playing eliminator. In eliminator, as Rahul bhai said, there is only one team who has won from eliminator to IPL. So that's also a curse in the IPL history. That's a curse, and
I'm
no,
not
but no teams
look.
like playing eliminator, I think.
Actually,
Look,
Krishna,
Krishna,
we
I'm
will
not
think
looking
about
at winning the
when playoffs
IPL.
start. Yeah,
To be frank with you, Krishna, I'm not
qualification.
thinking about CSK winning that one step at a time. First, need to qualify for the playoffs. Then
Yeah,
we
one
can
time
worry
wonder.
about eliminator, qualifier to final and whatnot. But I think if we qualify for the playoffs, we should be happy with that. Realistically speaking, actually 6 wins and 6 losses is justice. It's the reality of this CSK team. We are not that great, but we're not that bad either. That is the way this season is. So 6 wins and 6 losses is a kind of a fair reflection of how this team is. If we can make the playoffs, then I think we should be happy in the first season under a new captain.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I mean, you look at
So
new captains, Hardik Pandya. Of course, he's not captain for the first time, but he's captaining a new franchise, Mumbai Indians. Shubman Gill, captain for the first time at GT, hasn't been able to do well. So, if Gaikwad as captain of CSK can lead the team into the playoffs, then he can say he's had a decent season.
yeah, yeah, Rahul. Yeah, Rahul, we are talking about playoff scenario, but we have to talk about the GT, of course. We know that there is very slight chance for GT, but we have to talk about the opening combination, especially Sai Sudarshan and Shubman Gill. Excellent batting performance. Rahul, you will prefer to see highlights. The way they make a shots, right time they pick a bowler and just hit it for six and fours, regular intervals. Excellent
Yes,
batting
absolutely.
performance.
They were hitting boundaries at will. At one point, I actually thought they would get to 250. They looked good for scoring 250 at one point. CSK actually bowled well in those last 4 overs to keep it to 231. At that point, I really thought, CSK can do it because Gujarat Titans bowling hasn't been at their best, and they've been going for a lot of runs. And so I thought we can also hit like this, and we'll have some momentum and some hope, having bowled well in the last 4 overs. But first 3 overs kind of killed the run chase, and from there we were always trying to play catch up.
So Kunal bhai, you can agree if Gill and GT's opener fire, GT are in winning position. Do you agree?
Yeah, maximum number of time you can say.
Because if you saw in the last couple of matches, they opened with Saha and Saha failed, and now they opened with Sai Sudarshan, and Sai Sudarshan is in very terrific form in this IPL. So you can see why they dropped Saha and they brought Sai Sudarshan. If Sai Sudarshan would have played against DC or any other teams, means whoever they lost to. especially in that what they got 89 a lot. If they would have bought in Sai Sudarshan and opening, you would have seen the different result for GT. And Gill has to fire, and Gill is the main batsman. If Gill scores big, then GT is in winning position. That only happened today. That only happened against Rajasthan also. Gill scored a match winning knock, and whenever Gill scores, it is good for GT also. So you can see that's the impact Gill has for GT, because the
Yeah,
middle order is, I think, we're not firing that much. Miller also played a very slow knock. They should have sent Tevatia or someone else. Wade would have hit some sixes and reached Gujarat to 50 mark or something. But they brought in Miller, and Miller is still struggling to score runs, Kunal bhai. And Shah Rukh Khan also couldn't connect the ball. So we can see they are dependent on Sai Sudarshan and Gill.
yeah, but overall their bowling is also really good. Means Noor Ahmed, Rashid Khan, uh, Umesh Yadav, Sandeep Warrior. Means they bowl really well in power play. Yeah, right comment from Madhuri. Madhuri is saying that it is a time of retirement for MS Dhoni. His legs are not great. Yeah, we all know his injury. He has done operation
I
in
mean,
6 months ago, and you are 42 years of age. How you will recover? How?
To be frank, that this is probably why Dhoni is coming in the last two, only in the last 2 or 3 overs, and maybe perhaps why he's not running a lot of singles or ones and twos, because Dhoni in his prime, for a lot of balls where he's playing dot balls, he would be running ones and twos, trying to convert ones into twos with those kind of shots. But we're not seeing that this season. Yeah, he's hitting the ball well, but I think it's time for him to retire, because you can't play with a batsman who can't run in especially in modern day T20. Every run counts. You can't have a batsman like that who will only come last 2 or 3 overs, not being able to run, and you need him to hit just boundaries. At some point, it's not going to be sustainable for the team. So that's something to think about moving forward.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay. Guys, this is not a shadi.com website where you are dating each other. Okay. So one time politics, one time what you are doing at home on comment section. Say please talk in cricket. This is cricket channel. Okay. Okay, coming to point. Rahul, let's talk about the next game. That is MI versus Kolkata Knight Riders. Big question, Rahul. Can they take a revenge? Can MI take a revenge against KKR, beating him in his home ground? How much it is difficult?
Mm. It's going to be tough for Mumbai Indians, but they do have a good record against KKR in Kolkata as well. They have a good record against KKR overall, but it's going to be tough. This season has not really been their season, and Kolkata Knight Riders have had a very good season. They've done a decent job at home. I mean, they play very. They're a team that plays well at home, but. Yeah, I think this match doesn't count for too much because Mumbai Indians is out of the IPL.
Yeah,
Kolkata Knight Riders will most likely go through to the playoffs. So this match doesn't have too much of bearings on other teams. I might support Mumbai Indians simply for the fact of keeping Kolkata Knight Riders on 16, and somehow keeping them in play, not letting them qualify. Maybe see if we can win our last two matches, however impossible that is, and sneak into the top two if possible. So for that purpose, maybe I'll support Mumbai Indians. Let KKR wait on 16 points, wait for their qualification a little bit.
अरे Rahul bhai, but problem is Kolkata has their big net run rate. Their net run rate is very terrific. Their net run rate is +1. So even if they lose their remaining games, they will finish in top two. I feel, because the net run rate is very big.
Yeah,
yeah. Okay,
absolutely.
okay, okay.
And
Andy,
Kunal
Mike, this
bhai,
is not
revenge week
fair.
is there. Teams taking revenge.
Yeah, yeah. Revenge Day is coming. Okay, okay. Wait, Krishna. First of all, let me talk about Andy. Abhinav, this is not fair. I don't like it. Means the now Madhuri is not feeling well with your comments, so it's better if you don't want that I block you. So it's better for you comment on topic that we are discussing. Don't talk with a girl that come let us meet. This is not a shadi.com or dating website. Okay, okay. So Abhinav, please mind it, please. This is not good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's come to discussion. Okay, so Rahul, still I think this will be a good high scoring game. Means if we talk about Kolkata ground, it is quite small. Means slightly bigger than Kotla, slightly bigger than Arun Jaitley Stadium. And you know, Rahul, this is a very recorded ground where 262 was not defended from Kolkata Knight Riders. So Rahul, when you see the batting of Mumbai Indians, can we expect Rohit Sharma will fire? His favorite ground, Eden Garden.
Mm. It's possible that Rohit Sharma can fire. It's about time he comes into form. I mean, we need to see that before, with the T20 World Cup coming up. So we know Mumbai has two more matches remaining. Rohit has two more matches to show what he's got before the T20 World Cup comes around. So yeah, this will be a high scoring match. I think whoever wins the toss, they should choose to chase. This is a chasing ground. Kolkata and Hyderabad. I think these have been the two highest scoring venues, and let's not forget, of course, Delhi as well. These are very high scoring venues. These venues in particular have been high scoring. Not that others haven't been high scoring themselves, but these two in particular. I think we might see another 250 match. I will not be surprised. Both teams have very good hitters on paper, and bowling attack is also weak for both teams. Fairly weak, I would say. Maybe Kolkata's is slightly stronger than Mumbai's. So I would give KKR the edge.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Okay, Krishna, what is your thought? Means, can we see some firework from Rohit Sharma playing in a favorite ground and some good knocks from Hardik Pandya too? I think it is really
See,
challenging
Kunal
to do
bhai,
it.
I feel Rohit Sharma has good records in Eden Gardens in whichever format he plays. So I think he can score, but will he score? That's a big question. He's been struggling. I think Kunal bhai, and in his home ground,
World
he
Cup is
struggled against KKR. So
World Cup is
yeah, yeah.
coming in 20 days.
Yeah, but
2020
actually, Kunal
World
bhai
Cup
is
is coming.
struggling, Kunal bhai. So we could have gone for Ruturaj, but we can't do anything, Kunal bhai. He is a captain, so we can't do anything. He's struggling. So let's hope that he scores runs. If he doesn't score, then it is bad for Indian team. So then Kohli, all pressure will be on Kohli, Kunal bhai, and Sky. So I feel Rohit Sharma has to score tomorrow because tomorrow is his favorite ground in Eden Gardens. He always scores runs in Eden Gardens. So hope he scores. If he doesn't, then it is bad. But Hardik Pandya, yes, he can take wickets, he can bowl, he can take wickets. But will he bat again same way? He will he fire? We don't know because he's also off in this season. He's also not scoring runs. He's playing slow ball. He's playing very slow. Uh, I don't think he will fire. But let's see how the match goes. I feel.
Yeah, Rahul, how is the role of Jasprit Bumrah? We know that Bumrah is one of the greatest bowler of Team India. In any ground, he can give you wickets. But again, if you talk about the Eden Garden, their size, Bumrah can give you so many runs. You never know
Yeah,
because of
any
his size.
bowler can go for, and see this IPL, any bowler can go for any runs on any ground. This is how this IPL has been. All the bowlers will have to travel for runs at some point because batsmen are not going to hold back for any bowler now. This is not old fashioned T20 cricket where one or two bowlers you play them out and deny them wickets and then you go after only the others. You go after everyone right now. That's the thing. I think a key matchup is going to be Jasprit Bumrah versus Sunil Narayan. Bumrah has to be the one to dismiss Sunil Narayan early on. That'll kind of halt KKR's momentum a little bit because there's a saying, uh, cut off the snake at its head, and the rest of the body falls apart very quickly. So that's what really needs to happen for Mumbai Indians tomorrow. Bumrah has to dismiss Sunil Narayan early on, and perhaps ideally in the middle overs get the big wicket of Andre Russell, Bray Russ. These two batsmen, if you dismiss them cheaply, then you can defeat KKR.
Yeah, of course. And Uh,
And of course,
there
with
was
the bat, Rohit Sharma and Ishan Kishan, they have to take down Mitchell Stark. Stark has been very expensive in this IPL. They really have to look to target him. And Stark is also the frontline bowler for KKR. So if you take him down, then that will create some panic for them.
okay.
But
Rahul, who is
actually, Kunal bhai, Ishan Kishan is always been struggling against Mitchell Stark. We saw in that World Cup in Chennai. We saw that in one Wankhede. He two 1-6 and 1-4. Then he got out. He got bowled by Stark. So Stark can't be. He's unpredictable. If he gets fire, then he will fire. And he destroyed in one Wankhede against Mumbai Indians. So that will be a good battle. I feel Stark versus Rohit and Ishan.
okay? Okay, Rahul. According to you, who is going to win it and how much percentage?
This is challenging. I think 60% KKR will win. I mean, they're flying very high right now. They're doing very well. So you have to give them the favorites tag. Mumbai Indians, yes, they can surprise us, but I think less chances of them winning. So 60-40 KKR for me.
60-40. Okay.
Yes.
What is your take, Krishna?
Yes, yes.
What is your take? Who is going to win it? How much percentage?
I feel KKR. I think sent 65-35.
65-35 favor of KKR. Yeah, I am also thinking the same. But yeah, if Surya plays. I think Rahul favorite ground for Surya again means the way Surya is playing his type of shots he can actually. Yeah, very interesting.
Yes,
Madhuri, Commentary.
Surya
Yeah.
Kumar Yadav can be very effective on this ground, and there's no doubt about it. Uh, and
Wow, Madhuri,
Mumbai has the
interesting.
batting lineup. First of all, Mumbai has the batting lineup to really take KKR apart. They need to have the belief. They won easily against Sunrisers Hyderabad, chasing that target of 174. So they have to believe in themselves. They have the team. The points table doesn't really reflect how good this team is. That's what they have to think.
Yeah, okay. Madhuri, very interesting. 70 MI, 30 KKR. And I think Madhuri, if Sunil Narayan goes out early, you can take KKR because we all know the issues of KKR in middle order. There is some
Arey, not
problem.
even Sunil
I think the
Narin,
odds
bro.
might flip
Arey,
that
not
way.
even Sunil Narin.
I think
Sunil Narayan.
Madhuri's probabilities will be true if Sunil Narayan and Andre Russell get out cheaply.
Yeah, of
If
course.
those two get out cheaply, then I would agree with Madhuri. 70% for Mumbai Indians.
Okay, yeah, yeah, possible. Yeah, okay. So,
Arey, Kunal bhai,
Madhuri is
there is
saying
one
the
more player who
Bumrah
has been
Yorker.
good in Eden Gardens, who has been dangerous in Eden Gardens. He's opener with Sunil Narin. His name is Phil Salt. He always
Phil
scores in
Sharp.
Eden Gardens.
Yeah, and Madhuri is saying that Bumrah Yorker will do the work for Sunil Narayan. Okay, yeah, that would be interesting.
Yes,
Bumrah Yorker
absolutely. Sunil
will do
Narayan. Well, I mean, I can picture it. I'm already envisioning the way Sunil
yeah,
Narayan might get
me
out
too.
for to Jasprit Bumrah. Sunil Narayan will come down the pitch, and Bumrah will take out his off stump. That is how
Even
I
middle
predict.
also, even middle. If you
Yeah.
are, if it not goes to wickets, it will goes to your toes, and your toes will damage. It can also
Yes,
happen.
absolutely.
This is
Yeah.
Jasprit Bumrah.
Yeah, if I were Jasprit Bumrah tomorrow, then my plan would be I have to somehow uproot Sunil Narayan's stumps tomorrow.
Yeah, of
First
course, that
over,
is a.
first over if possible. First ball, get him clean bowled, and Mumbai Indians will be on their way.
But Rahul, problem is Hardik Pandya captaincy. He is not giving first over to Bumrah. One change means third or fourth over. Bumrah is coming in power play.
Uh,
That
See,
is the
Hardik
thing.
Pandya's ego is destroying the team. If Hardik Pandya
Yeah,
comes and bowls in the first over, there's a chance Sunil Narayan can hit him for 26 runs first over, and the match will be fate will be decided right there. Because if Sunil Narayan has already got it going, it becomes tougher for Bumrah to come in and stop him.
yeah, of course. Yeah, let's see. Interesting game, and after that Sunday will be a Super Sunday. Means time where we can see the fourth team who can qualify. I'm thinking about that. Three teams is already there. Sunrisers, KKR, and RR is always there. Now it is a fourth team qualification scenario. Well, you never know, Rahul. If CSK can lose by GT, then you can beat SRH. You can. You never know.
Uh,
Anything
there,
can
I mean,
happen in IPL.
nothing is straightforward in cricket like that. I mean, I also thought if RCB can defeat Gujarat Titans twice, so can CSK, but that didn't happen today. so, so
Yeah,
nothing is that straightforward in cricket. Gujarat
Actually, Rahul
Titans
bhai,
does have.
uh, actually Rahul bhai, it is revenge week. People are taking revenge. Most of the teams. If you see this today, GT took revenge. Then let's see if MI can take revenge tomorrow. And we saw that DC also took revenge. So teams are taking revenge. That's why
yeah,
in the Star
Yeah, I
Sports
mean,
it is written
look,
revenge
not
week.
everything. I mean, see, not it's not just about revenge. You have to think about the realistic chances of the team. To be frank, I would still say CSK can make it if they defeat Rajasthan Royals day after tomorrow. They can still make it. They lose to Rajasthan Royals, and our chances kind of dip. I feel our chances dipped a little bit today with today's loss. That is a big blow, but let's see what happens going
yeah,
forward. I mean, this
yeah,
week
Madhuri.
is this is really the business end. Uh, the table still doesn't look like a photo finish, but a few results can surprise us. If Gujarat Titans defeats Kolkata Knight Riders on Monday, we can really be in for a surprise because Gujarat will be on 6 on 7. I mean, yeah, this is probably a way it can become a photo finish. Gujarat beats Kolkata. The RCB defeats Delhi Capitals. Lucknow Super Giants loses to Mumbai Indians, and maybe even if CSK loses to Rajasthan Royals, then you have five teams
14,
on
14.
6 wins, and on you have 5 teams on 12 points going into their last match. So this
Arey
can be a
Kunal bhai,
possibility.
even if tomorrow KKR wins, then they are through to the playoffs. The queue will be written if KKR wins tomorrow, and they will be officially table toppers. Then that will be even if they lose to GT, it doesn't matter. So they are officially qualified if they win tomorrow. So that's the scenario. Let's see. But GT can qualify? I don't think so because their net run rate is still minus. I think, na Kunal bhai.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
still they are
practical for
minus.
GT to qualify minus 1.063. Not possible. They'll have to look for a big win against Kolkata Knight Riders, similar to, or maybe even better than what they did against CSK today. If that is done, then they can really push for the last match. Good thing is they have two matches across which to make it up, but no, last match is in Hyderabad, so it's not really practical. What we're talking about, Gujarat Titans qualifying. RCB has a practical shot at qualifying. Really, they have to defeat Delhi Capitals on Sunday. If they defeat Delhi Capitals on Sunday, they really have a realistic shot at qualifying. Especially if CSK loses to Rajasthan Royals, then you basically have two deciders. You'll have two deciders there because imagine if you have 6 and 7 and you have RCB playing CSK, both teams on 6 and 7. Delhi playing Lucknow, both teams on 6 and 7. Then you basically have two knockout matches right there.
Okay, okay, guys. Let's talk about Pakistan and Ireland also because audience are really
अरे यार वो कुणाल
like.
भाई why
But
what happened why
Well,
they made Babar Azam captain man I can't understand. When he become captain the team
what
is
is the
losing to
issue?
weak teams.
look,
Krishna, big issue is
Shaheen Afridi was
Fakhar
not even
Zaman.
given a fair chance as a captain. To be honest,
Yeah,
you made him captain and then you took it away from him just as quickly. So I don't understand why Babar Azam has been made captain again. It really puzzles me. But now what are they going to do? They
and Rahul,
remove
Fakhar Zaman
Shaheen
is playing at
Afridi.
number four. Fakhar Zaman playing at number four. How it is possible? A batsman who is very good in power play can give you so many runs. He should open. Babar Azam is opening with Sam Ayub. This is a crime. This is crime.
Mohammad Rizwan opened with the Saim Ayub, but uh, they have to do this because you can't have Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan playing in middle order. Both of them take time to get going. It's bad enough when Pakistan made both of them open the batting together. Now they've realized they have to bring in one power hitter as an opener. They brought in Saim Ayub. Not bad today. He played 45 of 29. You can't fault that innings too much, but then Fakar Zaman in the middle overs, what did he do? He scored 20 off 18 balls. That's a crime
Yeah,
in modern day T20. We're talking about
yeah,
a
but
hitter. And
Rahul, if you talk about caliber wise, this team is great. If you talk
this
about
team has a decent
caliber-wise,
caliber, but I have to say they play a very outdated form of T20 cricket, same as India right now. Right now, they're playing outdated T20 cricket, just like India. They have similar problems with their batting. They're not playing aggressively, although you have players who can play aggressively, but they're like too far down the order. The top four, top five is not playing aggressively. They might even be worse than India's top order, to be frank. So lots
and
of dead weight
Rahul,
at the top
big
order.
thing is Ireland is in the same group of India and Pakistan. So see how Ireland is coming with preparation.
Mm.
Josh
Yeah,
Little,
well, Pakistan is using this as preparation. It's just not going well for them. But now, what are you going? They see Shaheen Afridi won back-to-back PSL titles as captain, but they were very quick to strip him of captaincy over losing a series with New Zealand and then having a bad PSL season with Lahore Qalandars this season, and they brought back Babar Azam. Now what are they going to do? Under Babar Azam, Pakistan drew a series with second string New Zealand team. Now they lost to Ireland. Lost a match to Ireland. Yeah, they might still come back and win the series, but losing a match to one match to Ireland is itself too much. So now what are they going to do? Are they going to strip Babar Azam of captaincy and give back captaincy to Shaheen Afridi? So this PCB selectors, I have to say they're even worse than BCCI. They have no clue about who they even want as captain right now. BCCI, they made Rohit Sharma the captain. They were fixed on that, even though I don't agree with that decision. But at least finally they got that together. Now with Pakistan, it won't be surprising if they suddenly make Shaheen Afridi the captain again and say goodbye to Babar Azam. So I don't know what they're doing, frankly speaking. And their bowling lineup, for all the hype that it's getting, it cannot even. They had Shaheen Afridi. They said
but
many
Rahul, do you
Pakistan
think it is
fans
a sudden
online
change?
have said. Many Pakistan fans have online said Nazim Shah will strengthen the pace bowling attack. Today he's gone for 1 for 37 of his 4 overs, and he's
4 overs.
also yeah, of 4 overs, he's gone for 1 for 37. Nobody bowled well today except for Imad Wasim. Shaheen Afridi, not bad, 1 for 26.
So Rahul,
But
overall, Pakistan is finished in this
Pakistan
World
is
Cup,
looking
almost.
finished now. Their much hyped bowling attack is not delivering for them. They once thought they had the best bowling attack in the world, but now it's looking finished for them, and they'll probably make the Super Eight, just like India. But I think they could also lose in the Super Eight. To be frank, the same as Team India.
Okay, Madhuri, good night. See you tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.
Good
And we
night,
are
Madhuri.
also,
Thank you for your cooperation here. I mean, not cooperation, for your participation. Yes,
yeah, participation, your questions for discussion. Yeah,
yes,
thank you, Madhuri.
absolutely.
And we are also ending the show because we have so many discussion today. But yes, CSK lose as making points table really interesting, and that we always
Yes,
like it.
absolutely. There was a
Interesting
thrilling
points
match
table.
between. I don't know if you guys discussed it. There was a thrilling match between Bangladesh and Zimbabwe today. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
Bangladesh, they collapsed from 100 for no loss to 143 all out. That was a surprise. Zimbabwe was one hit away from winning the match, 6 wins off 4 balls, but then they lost 2 wickets and they lost the match by 5 runs. So thrilling match. We've seen some thrillers. I mean, well, the two international matches were very thrilling. I wish I could have seen those matches, but
And Rahul, after IPL, England versus Pakistan is coming up, so I will be very interesting to see
during IPL
how they will
itself,
play.
I think it is
Yeah,
coming, but we have to see how that
yeah,
one goes.
during playoff, I guess
Yeah,
during
during
playoff.
playoff, England versus Pakistan will be there. Yeah, we have to see how that one goes. I don't think Pakistan is going to do too well in England. If they cannot even win in Ireland, then England. Imagine what will happen in England.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's see how things will goes on. Overall, guys, thank you very much for watching us, and you all are supporting and cooperating. That looks really great to have a discussion. Thank you, Rahul, for your time. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you,
Thank
everyone. See
you.
you tomorrow, and let's hope for another cracking game, another interesting game in Eden Garden. Till then, thank you
Yes.
very much. Bye bye and good night.
Good
Bye.
night.